Look, if you're someone with high ambitions, you probably clicked on this video for the very sake of it. And I'll show you, no matter how high you're aiming, the method I'm gonna give to you in this video is gonna help you achieve wonders in life. Also, speaking from the perspective of experience, it's been 2 years since I've known and used the same technique for my own good. And trust me, it's one of the main reasons for why I currently have this physique, this new mindset, and basically most other good stuff's happening in my life. And you, without a doubt, can benefit from this too. So, before getting into the real thing, take this quick note here. Whatever you truly want in life comes from an abundance perspective. So keep in your mind, there's enough for everyone, including you, and do not hesitate to go after it. Now let's get into the real deal, shall we? How you can achieve possibly anything in life is through the technique of visualization and manifestation. Now you might have seen other people talk about it, but by any chance, if you don't know what this technique is all about, it's basically imagining and believing your way through. And unlike daydreaming, imagination is conscious and creative. And feeling that imagination as real, as if it's already happening, is called visualization. And on the next step, there is manifestation, which is accepting and believing in that visualization and living as though it's reality. How you use this technique is simple. Anytime you're free, imagine that you've already achieved what you wanted, whether it's a positive change in yourself or your goal, anything, and it doesn't specifically have to be something big. It can be as small as your day going according to your plan. Just visualize and believe in it without a doubt. On top of that, you can also add the lullaby fashion in which you repeat the words that correspond to your visualization, like a lullaby, just as you're imagining with your eyes closed. For example, in this case, you can repeat the words, "My day is perfect, my day is perfect," in affirmative sense, all the while imagining what your perfect day looks like. And like I said before, you can do it anytime you're free and relaxed. However, my recommendation would be that you practice this technique, especially when you're in your bed about to sleep, and just as you wake up, when you're drowsy and ready to start the day. Because those are the times when our mind is most connected to our subconscious. But before taking any actionable steps, if you're any bit of realistic, you might be wondering, what is this guy talking about? Imagine stuffs and everything will come to you. That's bullshit. And honestly, I don't blame you. You see, I used to say the same thing up until I actually started practicing it and saw the results for myself. Everything first starts in the head. It has always been this way, whether it was the invention of the first airplane or spaceship, or even our mobile phones and computers. It always started with an imagination with a strong belief that it's gonna work, no matter what. Only then, the idea was executed, and only then, it took a concrete form in the real world. Our success, our mindset, our health are no different. Of course, work is to be put in. But to achieve anything, first you gotta have that mental attitude. First you need to have that mental attitude and that strong belief that it's gonna work no matter what, it's gonna work. Then that unstoppable force comes out in the form of reality. And when it does come into reality, you're like, holy shit, did that just fucking really happen? Wow. However, I warn you, this technique works both positively and negatively. It's a double-edged sword, so make sure to do it consciously and reject any kind of negativity and replace it with positivity instead. If your mind says, "I'm not good enough," reject and reverse that statement by consciously affirming, "I am good enough to do anything I put my mind to." Say, "I can do it." Repeat it until your whole attitude becomes that of confidence and belief. Then you're good to go. And I believe in you. You can master this technique to bringing positivity in your life. A lot of this information is mentioned in the book I've read, which is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. It's the first self-help book I read, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. I'll leave a link to his PDF file in the description down below. Go ahead and check it out. In this book, it's also mentioned that you can use this technique to overall improve your health and cure many kinds of diseases as well. And trust me, it almost works like a placebo effect. Of course, it might sound like some witchcraft thing, and at first I didn't believe in it either, but I chose to give it a try and practice these techniques myself. And believe it or not, it's definitely real. Our mind is just capable of unimaginable things. Never underestimate it, and you better learn how to utilize it. Finally, you must realize that visualization and manifestation alone won't work if you're not willing to put in the work yourself. This technique shows you the path and gives you the things you need, but it's ultimately your decision to walk that path with belief in order to achieve what you wanted. For example, back when I visualized myself in the physique I'm in right now, without going to the gym, I wasn't miraculously given this physique, but I was shown the way. I was introduced to calisthenics, sports, different diet plans, and all the good habits that are required to get to this level. And that's the actual miracle. Then all I had to do was walk the path, and in a short amount of time, I achieved it. That's how anything in life works basically. Nothing comes free. You just gotta trust in the process and keep moving forward. If you're interested in more videos like this, then click on the subscribe button below and watch this video I recently uploaded. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.